What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook, Instagram, everybody out there? How are you? Welcome to Somerville Serpents. I am Tyreek Somerville. I wanted to talk today a little bit about the importance of keeping records and not getting too hasty during, your breeding season. As you know here, if you follow the channel, this is our first year, our breeding season. We have stuff paired up right now. We're hoping to get 3 clutches this year. We got a mahogany pied boy hooked up to our super pastel het pied female. We have our G-stripe coral glow and our G-stripe pinstripe paired up. And then we also have our queen bee to our pastel yellow belly butter boy paired up. But what prompted me to do this video today was I was thinking, damn, I'm watching YouTube, I'm seeing all these clutches be dropped already in the year. People starting off the 2023 season with a bang. And I just can't understand why. All my girls are still eating. Hopefully they're building. I haven't noticed any ovulations or anything. And then I went back to check these. Everything I have recorded from the days that I purchased them, their first feeds here, their first times being paired here, whether I saw a lock or not. So because I only have 3 pairings, I am still doing it the old-fashioned way, pen and paper. As you can see here, we have all our snakes listed. This is the feeding schedule. Every time they've eaten for me, starting with Kane, Tut. I got him a while before this. He was eating. He stopped eating after pairing him up. I started keeping the records. I have it on another sheet. I filled that up. But then he stopped eating again. As you see, 218 was the last time I attempted to feed him. He hasn't eaten, so we're going to try to feed him again. It's been a couple weeks. But all these girls. So everyone's season typically starts in November. Some of these girls I didn't get until after that. And one specifically didn't even hit weight until after that. So I had to speak with a friend, and he's like, don't worry, most clutches don't drop until at least March or after March. Plus, I had to think about when I started pairing, when I got these girls, when I started pairing, if I witnessed locks or not like that. So that was the next thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. Even though it's the old-fashioned way, I feel it's very important. I have my locks every time I've locked up. Now, I got a little hasty in the beginning. I paired them a little bit sooner. A little bit more frequently than I should have. That's another huge thing. You don't want to overpair your males, burn them out, potentially lose one of them because you're overpairing and he's burning himself out. So we slowed down on that a little bit. But I felt this was a very important subject to speak on today, especially for anyone that's new. If you have someone out there in the community that is a successful, established breeder, whether he's one of the giants in this industry or just someone with more years of experience than you have, that is knowledgeable, that can help you out, I persuade you guys to reach out to that person and, get some advice for him. See what his schedule's like, and obviously his schedule's going to vary from yours. You guys are not doing everything identically, or maybe you are, but it all depends on your girls, when they feel like going, if they feel like locking up, if they're going to ovulate, if they're going to build their follicles, when they're going to stop feeding. That's all on a snake-by-snake basis, So I felt that was something that was very important to bring up today. Keeping notes on your girls, when they're locking up, if they're feeding or not, when they're feeding, and everything else is a huge thing. I recommend everyone to do that. And if you're in the first year of breeding, don't get too hasty. Like I said, I was thinking I was messing this whole thing up, especially from hearing it, everyone around me telling me I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm not going to be able to make this something that's successful and everything else. I really started doubting myself. So thank you Good friend of mine, Jesse at Parsons Pythons. I spoke to him. I've asked some other more well-known breeders and stuff like that, and they just completely reassured me not to get too hasty and not to worry. So for anyone out there, I hope this helps you guys. You know, just stick to it. Keep pairing your girls. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. All you can do is keep them on a schedule, continue to feed them, continue pairing them up. Hopefully they're gonna go for you. But yeah, so I wanted to put that out there. I might follow this up with a quick little feeding video with some of our new snakes. They're not on a week feeding schedule. They're a little bit smaller, so we got them on a 4 or 5 day schedule. So we might follow up that video with that. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Click that like button if you like the video. Hit the subscribe button and the bell if you also like the video, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Peace, love, and blessings from my family to yours. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Somerville Serpents. We're just doing a quick feeding video today. Come closer. So we're just going to try to get this girl to eat. She may not be interested. Do me a favor, grab me my little tongs up there, the black ones. So we did feed this girl about 4 days ago, but she's about to be 4 years old. We're trying to get her up to weight for this year's season. So we are feeding her on a 4-day schedule. Watch your hands, please. Trying to get her up to weight for this season. So we're feeding her a little more frequently. Smaller meals, a little more frequently. And there she goes. Perfect strike. So if you see that, she got it right on the back of the head. It's literally a perfect strike. No way that animal can bite my snake or injure it, cause any type of infections or anything from it. So we're gonna close this up. Hold this. We're gonna close this up, and we're gonna move on to the next snake.
Yeah, can I do this one? Oh.
And I'll be back at you in 1 second. Okay, so the girl you guys just watched eat, that was Rhea. She's our female Pastavi hypo. 66% het clown, 50% het DG. She is our girl that is eating live right now. We have a couple boys that only eat live too. So next up, we're gonna try to feed Hades. He's our 22 hatchling male clown. 66% het hypo and 66% het DG. This enclosure's a little big for him. Oh, so we actually ate the other day in shed. I didn't realize he was in shed. It's kind of a little hard to tell with clowns since they brown out. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be hiding right under this log. So we're gonna take this out. And we're gonna offer him this little pup. See if he'll take it.
Do you think I'll take it?
So he may not want to eat today. Like I said, I'm trying to get these guys on a 4-day schedule. It may be too soon for him, plus he's just coming out of shed. So he may not want to take this meal. And it looks like he has no interest in taking it.
Dad, what's in the corner?
It's his poop one.
Ew.
Nope, so it looks like that's going to be a no-go for today.
Just leave it in there.
He would strike it if he wanted it.
Try feeding it one of the other ones. Oh, I can see his shed skin, Dad.
Okay, so
Dad.
looks like he's not interested today.
Dad.
Yep. I know, honey. I'll move it after. I'll move it after.
I'm just tired.
So, like I said, didn't even realize something I'm going to have to watch for now with the clown. Fresh shed from this male.
Is that skin?
Yep, that's all the snake skin.
Oh. That's a little bit weird.
And a fresh little poop from him, which is good. That lets me know everything's going well. He's passing his rats with no problem. So we're gonna let him settle back in.
Dad, is that a good sign?
Yep, it is. That means he's growing. He's shedding. He's growing.
That's good, Dad.
So we get the rest of that shed out of there. So he's gonna skip his meal today. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Since he didn't want to take it, we are.
Oh, no, Dad.
We're gonna come over here
Yeah.
and offer it to our other male, smaller male. He's bigger than him, but our male piebald. And he's a human garbage disposal. He
That's
likes
true.
to eat everything, so
He's gonna strike it. I know he is.
I might need to heat it back up. Might be why he's not taking it.
Might be too cold, Dad. He's scooching his head back. That means that he's in striking position.
No, he was just sitting like that in there. It may not be hot enough.
Ooh, I get scared.
Oh,
No,
and he took it.
I
Okay.
told you.
So we'll give that to Kane. We're trying to put some more size on him for this season too.
I told you, Dad.
So Kane will take that one down. And let me just check the temperature on this. Yeah, it's a little cold. It's a little cool, but it should be fine. Might just take them a second to get a reading on it. So last girl we're gonna feed is Celine. She's our 2020 pastel het hypopide. We're gonna be picking up a het hypopide male to put to her, or a visual hypopide male, one or the other. We'll see.
How am I supposed to say? Watch the camera. I like it. Watch the camera. I want to see it live.
Ooh,
Ooh!
missed it. She tried to strike it. I missed.
She's in her rock. That's why. She's in her rock, Dad.
Yeah, I know she's in her rock, but I'm trying to coax her out a little bit. I'm gonna re-dip that just because it did go into her water bowl. So once she grabs this, we're gonna.
My heart is pumping.
And just like that, she took it, snatched it in her cave with her. So that's a huge sign. These girls are. She's a 2020, so she's hitting 3 years old this June. Huge sign. She'll be up. She's obviously up to breeding age. We need to get her up to weight. I don't know if she's gonna make this season. She's only sitting at about 700, 750 grams.
She's not gonna live.
So no, of course she's gonna live. I'm saying she might not make it to weight to breed this year's season. But if not, no big deal. We'll save her for next year's season. This other girl down here, though, Rhea, our Pastavi Hypo, Het Clown, possible Het DG, is definitely going to make it to size for this year's season. So yeah, that was it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little feeding video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, hit that thumbs up video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, And yeah, peace, love, and blessings from my family to yours. Have a good night.